Mackenzie Dern versus Jessica Andrade is actually a really good women's 115 fight. Amazing. You got Mackenzie Dern, who's been a win some, lose some. When it comes to top competition, she tends to fall a little short. She doesn't get dominated, but the high level fighters know where to keep the fight, and the high level fighters know how to evade the tools for Mackenzie Dern that really work, which is taking you to the ground and submitting you. That ADCC top level jujitsu, and she's definitely the apple didn't fall far from the tree if you know Megaton. But you could tell by Mackenzie Dern's picks that she's trying to find that perfect stepping stone to get her into title contention. Last, it was Rose. Now, why Rose? Because after Carla Esparza versus Nami Yunez 2, which I was in the live audience for, I was at the Footprint Center. You could tell it kind of put a dark shadow over the highlights that Rose had, which was a shame because you beat Joanna twice and then you beat Zhang Wei Li twice. That's hard to do, man. Then you lose to the fighter who you could have easily beaten. It's just that's the tragic part. I love Rose, but that's such a doy move, you know. No offense. I really hope she comes back because she did move up to flyweight, and then I felt got robbed by Fiora, and she got to find another win. She got rebaptized, which might be good. I think the power of Christ might help her get past her trauma, which it is deep-seated trauma. But let's get back to Mackenzie Dern. That's why she's picking Rose, because if you get traumatized Rose in there, that's an easy fight. Because when Rose doesn't show up, she's very easy to dismantle. When Thug Rose shows up, Thug Rose would destroy Mackenzie Dern. Traumatized Rose would lose to Mackenzie Dern, in my honest opinion. I know that's not sucking up to the Dern train, right? That's just honestly, I see the cracks in Rose, and it's all mental, right? But since Rose is out of the picture for a little bit, the next one's Jessica Andrade, who did get knocked out by that other Chinese fighter, and who we're starting to see might be past her prime and definitely out of title contention, right? I just think that after facing Valentina and steamrolling through the flyweights, right? Because Andrade hasn't taken too much damage. She's in that upper echelon where the rest of the women in the UFC couldn't touch that upper echelon, and that's what probably gave this generation of female fighters such longevity is their lack of damage because the talent pool is up here and then everybody else. And Andrade's up here, not with everybody else, but she's getting to everybody else. And Dern's right on that spot where she might be an everybody else fighter or a top women's fighter. And Andrade's that next perfect fight because you could tell. And this fight's going to depend on whether Andrade's still in that prime and still has it. Because if Andrade has gas left in the tank, has tread left in the tires, she's going to win this fight. If she's starting to get there, I see Dern winning. And I see it being that perfect stepping stone. The Andrade will be the Chandler to Dern's McGregor. That perfect stepping stone to get you back into the big picture fast. And it's just kind of a dice roll. Because you never know if Andrade just had some off nights. I think Andrade definitely could win this fight. I also think Dern could get it done. I'm going to have to make a final prediction. So I'm going to go with Andrade, but I won't be surprised if I'm wrong. But time is going to tell. And we'll all see. Peace out.